was going to go to Hellfire Pass and have a look around there for maybe an hour or hour and a half, but when I pulled up I discovered that it's closed due to COVID, so I can't do that. Now I don't want to spend all afternoon here doing nothing, so what I've decided is I'll go down to Kanchanaburi and spend the night in Kanchanaburi. On the way down I'm going to visit Cressy Cave, Wampoo Viaduct at the same place, and then I'm going to go a little bit further towards Kanchanaburi, maybe 5 or 10 minutes up the road, and visit the historical park, which not many people go to. It's a nice area, it's worth a visit, so we'll go and have a look at that as well. So I'm going to carry on this road, and then I take a right, and then I'll head towards Wampoo Viaduct. I'll see you then. So we're coming up to where I turn off this main road, and I've actually gone past the first turning for Cressy Cave because I want to be on the back roads going into Kanchanaburi after I've been. So I've kind of took the long way around, but it'll be much the same in the long run. So I turn off here, a couple of miles down a country lane, and then at the bottom of here I'll turn right to go to the caves, to go to the viaduct and the cave, and then after that I simply backtrack, and if I turn left at the bottom of here I would be heading straight to Kanchanaburi. So I'm about 30 minutes away from Kanchanaburi now. So I'm going to have a quick look at the viaduct, and then another look at the historic park, and yeah, and then head back to Kanchanaburi, find somewhere to kit for the night. So next time you see us, we'll be at the viaduct. So whether or not we're going to see a train, I don't know. There's a new adventure playground, rope swings and all sorts of entertaining things, especially for children here. Yeah, that was built last year I believe, so I don't think it's had much of a test. This view that we're about to get in a few minutes is a view that you just can't get sick of, to be honest with you. It's stunning, and to me this is what the River Kwai is all about, this bridge. And we have a train, as if by magic. We have a train. Miraculous.
เห็นหัวมาแล้วหนูเปิดไฟหวอมาเลยจอดอย่างนั้นจอดขึ้นมานั่นไงผู้เห็นคันเหลืองผู้เห็น
So can walk underneath and have a look at the supports. It gives you an idea how it's built, how it was built. And as you go further into the bridge, this gets higher and higher. This is just somewhere people never really walk. They walk along the bridge and then they walk back along the bridge. I'll walk under it. It gives you a different perspective. So 1 or 2 small obstacles down here to climb over. But if I can do it, most people could do it. I don't remember seeing this one before. The front building. May have been there before. I just never noticed. So I'm going to climb back onto the bridge, walk down to the cave, and we'll take it from there. So here we are inside Crescent Cave. Oh, that fan's nice. Very hot and humid, and this is supposedly a place where the prisoners slept. Probably hundreds of them. Okay, so off we go back to the back and the historic park, and then Kanchanaburi, and see if we've got somewhere to stay for at night. I'm not worried about that one little bit. Now it's getting warm. Not very often at all that you see this. I don't think you'll see a single person in this shot. Actually, I think there is one. Can you spot him or her? Who'll get in first? So we're now leaving Wampoo Viaduct and Cressy Cave and heading back towards Kanchanaburi now. So I've got 5, maybe 10 minutes maximum back towards the historic park, and yeah, I'll be there very soon. So here we have one of the recent additions to Kanchanaburi's nightlife, or day life even, tourist area. It's on the opposite side of the bridge from the town itself, and it's a prisoner of war camp supposedly. It doesn't really look a lot like a prisoner of war camp. There's a little market here and a few stalls selling food, a couple of bars. Is it busy? Not really, but it hasn't been going that long, and it's obviously been going through probably the worst time in tourism, possibly since tourism was invented. So here we have the most famous part of Kanchanaburi's history, the bridge itself. And yeah, the bridge over the River Kwai that wasn't originally over the River Kwai. But as I said, that's another story, and you can easily find that out for yourself. It's just after 9 AM and already there's quite a few people wandering around. Kanchanaburi's done amazingly well actually through the COVID era, should we say. It's busy. The hotel I stayed at last night, it only has 10 rooms, but they were all full. They squeezed me in because I've been going there for quite a while. And yeah, they said they're doing very well with local tourism. So the government incentive for local tourists has certainly worked as far as Kanchanaburi is concerned. And it was the same with Pilok. Pilok was busy. Now, Ayutthaya wasn't so busy. Certain places I've been to, tourist destinations for Westerners were not that busy. But tourist destinations for Thais seem to be actually doing okay. Well, at least over here. So yeah, this is quite a new area on the opposite side of the bridge to town. And it's a market, come a bar area. It's open during the day for tourism, and it's open in the evening for people to have a drink. I haven't been here for about 4 or 5 months, and I'm not sure how it's faring at night, and I won't be able to find out because I'll be leaving today as well. So how it's doing at night, I don't know, but the market seems to be getting larger and larger, so something's working. There is another addition to Kanchanaburi's growing tourist trade, maybe. I don't know if it is a tourist attraction. Okay, we'll go and have a look at that. Here we are. I don't know too much about this place. I only found out about it last night. But as you see, it looks a little bit like a prison. Yeah. Next to what looks a little bit like a hotel, maybe. Next to what looks like maybe a piece of vacant land that will be built on very soon. Okay, so this prison, well, steel structure, razor wire on top, but inside, instead of buildings, we have polytunnels. They're actually growing opium, and that's why it's being protected so strongly, I suppose. So yeah, in these polytunnels they're growing opium, which they're using for medical treatment only. And this will be where you come to stay to receive the medical treatment. So this will be the hotel cum hospital, clinic, where you'll receive your medical treatment. And next door, I don't know what they're going to build. Possibly another wing if things get busy. I don't know, I honestly don't know. So yeah, that's another interesting development, could we say, on Kanchanaburi's tourist industry. Growing opium, and now it's all legal in Thailand, so there we go. I would guess that by the time the opium's ready, the hotel will be built. I don't know how long it takes to grow opium, but I know it doesn't take them long to put a hotel up. Right, onward and upward, as they might say. Next destination. No competition. Coconut ice cream. It's a little bit early, but I might have one. Okay, so this is probably the best side to view the bridge from. No, thank you. And here we go. As you can see, for 9:30 in the morning, it's quite busy. Quite busy. Like I said before, a lot of Thai people. But we are in Thailand, so what do you expect? I'll be honest with you, this isn't one of my favourite parts of Kanchanaburi. It's probably the reason that most people come, so it makes it important. But it's a bridge, and you can see now the prisoner of war camp on the other side. So this is only a flying tour, and I think bridge.